It's not a good time to be Kim Kardashian because she just ended up on Anna Wintour's radar. The iconic editor-in-chief of Vogue is not a huge fan of the Kardashians, and it turns out she might have banned Kim from attending the Met Gala. Mind you, Kim prides herself on being a leading force in the fashion industry, and the Met Gala is the event of the year. So the fact that she got the boot is humiliating, to say the least. Now, Anna Wintour did not outright announce that Kim Kardashian was banned. She did, however, reveal the 2024 theme for the Met Gala, and many fans think it's a jab at Kim.
The Met Gala 2024 theme has just been announced, and a lot of people think that they're taking a jab at Kim Kardashian. The 2024 theme was announced as Sleeping Beauty's Reawakening Fashion. And before you think that this has to do with fairy tales and the actual Sleeping Beauty movie, it's not.
Just how is Kim dealing with her new circumstances? Welcome back to Celebrity Hyped, where we will be talking about how Anna Wintour humiliated Kim Kardashian and banned her from hosting the 2024 Met Gala. But before we give you the deets, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. You can say what you want about Kim being a prominent name in the industry. She's the face of many brands, runs her own clothing line, and is known around the globe. But Anna Wintour is a bigger deal. She's a media executive tycoon who made Vogue what it is today. Safe to say, she does not need to be in the Kardashians' good graces. Now the streets are saying that Anna had never been a fan of Kim, but she did like Kanye. Believe it or not, West had some credibility as a fashion expert. And so every year he found an invitation to the Met Gala in his mail. Of course, since he was married to Kim, she got to tag along as well. But now that the two are divorced, fans thought that it would be the end of Kim's Met Gala appearances. But for some reason it wasn't. Kim managed to grace the red carpet this year in a purely custom-made Schiaparelli Bob Mackie design gown.
I am so excited to introduce the most perfect guest at the Met Gala, Kim Kardashian. Yes?
I love that.
You're always one of the most talked about people here on the Met Gala red carpet.
However, it might be the last time you see her at the event because from the looks of things, Anna no longer wants the Kardashian at her event. Now fans have good reason to believe that's the case. For those of you who don't know, Vogue has announced the theme of the Costume Institute's 2024 exhibition, and it's Sleeping Beauties, Reawakening Fashion. According to Andrew Bolton, Wendy Yu curator in charge of the Costume Institute, the exhibit will feature 50 historically significant pieces, ones that are too delicate to be worn again. The idea was inspired by an Elizabethan bodice and silk satin ball gown crafted by the classic couturier Charles Frederick Worth in 1887. Attendees can expect to see 250 designs that will bring some iconic pieces back to life. Bolton said that it's an ode to nature and the emotional poetics of fashion. The exhibit will be breathing life into designs as old as 400 years.
This Met Gala theme has just been announced, and it's low-key a dig to Kim Kardashian.
Oh my god, why?
So, the theme is always based off of whatever exhibit is going on in the Costume Institute.
Yes.
And with their collection of over 30,000 costumes spanning back to the 1600s, they've decided to lean into their history.
Okay.
So they're going to be using brands like Schiaparelli, Givenchy, McQueen, and so many more. So it's structured around 50 historically significant pieces that are way too fragile to ever be worn again.
Now, if you feel like you've seen this picture before, then you'd be right. Kim Kardashian already did something like this when she wore Marilyn Monroe's 1962 Happy Birthday Mr. President dress to the 2022 Met Gala. Back then, the fashionista slimmed down to slip into the singer's $4.8 million skin-tight nude gown, owned by Ripley's Museum in Florida, for the Met Gala. And no, it was not a replica. Kim managed to get her hands on the real deal, and she did her best to fit into it.
Oh my god. You got it.
No.
Kim, push.
No.
Kim, push it.
Push what?
Push your ass. Push your ass.
Like where?
In.
The gown had been preserved in a dark and temperature-controlled vault to protect the material for years.
There is nothing more important than this dress.
Be very careful.
So every precaution was taken. I mean, I even had a tailor bedazzle my skims to match the dress so that when the tie is open, you couldn't really tell that the dress wasn't closed.
However, with Kim taking it out for a spin, many believe that the fabric might have been ruined. The Skims owner exposed the dress to a different environment. Mind you, Kim wore the outfit for the briefest of moments. She changed into a replica at the top of the steps. However, the damage had been done. Pictures from before and after Kim wore the dress show some damage around the clamps and missing rhinestones. However, the authorities say something else. One official source said, "One thing Ripley's can say with confidence is that it did not cause damage to Marilyn Monroe's famed Happy Birthday dress from 1962. Now that you're all caught up on the lore, you see how the 2024 theme seems like a jab at Kim Kardashian. Besides, the reality TV star managed to end up at the center of one of the most controversial moments in the event's history. It's hardly a surprise because this is the Kardashians we're talking about. One fan tweeted, "It's so ironic how this year's Met Gala theme is about fragile historic garments, but Kim Kardashian wore and destroyed the Marilyn Monroe dress 2 years ago. The call is coming from inside the house." Another said, "Just realized maybe this new Met Gala theme was made after the whole Kim and Marilyn's dress debacle." However, some hardcore Kim fans have been defending their queen. A few folks think that Kim might have been the inspiration for the theme. Apparently, they think that Anna Wintour took one look at Kim's 2022 Met Gala look and had an epiphany for next year's theme. There's nothing wrong with that theory except for the fact that Anna Wintour might hate Kim Kardashian. To be fair, Kim dug herself this hole. A couple of months ago, the biggest names in fashion had gathered for Victoria Beckham's runway show. Now Kim was the guest of honor at the show. She was there to support her sister, Kendall Jenner, who was supposed to close the show. Anna Wintour also happened to be in attendance. However, Kim messed up big time. She arrived at the event around 30 to 40 minutes late, and although she looked breathtaking in her bubblegum pink slit dress, people were not impressed with her tardiness, Anna included. According to one report by Page 6, Kim was super late and Anna was pissed because the show was delayed until Kim arrived. Frustrated, Anna walked out before Victoria could grace the stage after showing her collection to guests. Mind you, Anna runs on a tight clock. She had other shows to attend, and she couldn't be late just because Miss Kim decided she wanted to get her makeup retouched one more time. Needless to say, Kim disrespected the fashion icon. So maybe she shouldn't be surprised if she doesn't find her invitation for the 2024 Met Gala in the mail. Anna does not let things like these slide. And she's not the only one. Lisa Armstrong, the head of fashion at UK Telegraph, also fired back at Kim for arriving late to the event. She posted a video of stars like Cate Blanchett and Robert Downey Jr., who arrived at the show on time, with the caption, "Proper celebrities," who managed to be on time for fashion shows, along with Florence, unlike others I could mention but won't because this is a Kardashian-free zone. Looks like she wasn't mincing her words. Anna and Kim did exchange a few words at the event, and surprisingly, it wasn't an argument. Nevertheless, Kim is paying the price for her actions now. She's been banned from the event, and what's more, she's even being ridiculed for her 2022 Met Gala look. If only she arrived on time, then maybe she wouldn't be in this situation. And that's all for today. What do you think of the situation? Do you think Anna was in the right here? Are the rest of the Kardashians going to boycott the Met Gala as well? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you next time with more updates from the celebrity world.